Hello everyone, welcome back to Sweet Transit. We are actually covering way more of the map than I first expected. So yeah, we kind of almost done a fourth of the map already. I did not think that we had built this big. But yeah, that's really cool. This is not a particularly small map either. It's actually really big. Like this is where it changes from the map overview. That is just this little bit. So yeah, we've covered a good amount of area, to be honest. And I think our next move here, I did take a look at the actual production. So we made it through a lot of the progression so far. Got a few things that is still interesting. We have these unlock conditions for the steel, which is definitely interesting. We're not gonna do that this episode, I think, because I don't think we need much more steel at the moment. What I want to work towards is these jet trains. I think those would be really helpful. So we just need to or not jet trains, diesel trains, of course. So if we get to actually get diesel up and running and then start transporting that, I don't even think we need to go through DT10 to DT30. I think we can probably just get to DT20 and then go directly up to DT30. I think you can skip DT10. Because the need for this is literally just 3,000 a day. And I think we can easily do that from the get-go, if we build a large enough diesel production facility. But the first thing we need for that is actually meat. And I think we have a really easy way to produce meat. Right over here, we have a setup with our wheat already, and I think we actually have some wheat left over. Maybe not that much, but good amount at least. The train going here with workers, you are able to take craftsmen as well. I think they changed that, so all of the wagons can now do craftsmen as well as tradesmen. So it doesn't matter which train you use, it's more about the speed of the train. But yeah, we do actually have some extra wheat here, and I think if we look at the production for cows, they need wheat and fertilizer. Where do I get fertilizer from? No, it produces fertilizer. Yeah, right. That consumes wheat and it produces meat and fertilizer. What do we need fertilizer for? Can we provide that back to these guys? Can you use fertilizer? You can. Okay, so is this a 1-to-1 ratio or I guess that doesn't really matter. How much are we in need of? Can I see the production requirement here? I wish that was a thing. The potential consumptions should be actually higher, because these guys would potentially consume if there was anything. But it doesn't show that. So let's just build out a little bit, see where we end up. And I guess that should be pretty good. Maybe I can rework this a little bit. And have them go out a little bit further and then have it do what I want it to do. So if we do this, I think we should be able to bring you there and then have you do that. And then have you go there. Very good. And you should go control to control where it goes. Just bring those straight out in each direction. Let's connect this as well. And up to there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe even get rid of this. And this should probably be... Yeah, let's do this. That'll become... fairly symmetrical. Not the length of these, but at least the station can be made symmetrical then. We just bring you over there and then we'll bring this to here. I guess what we could do is have one of the distribution centers. Or maybe two. Yeah, maybe two. One here, one there. You should actually not We should just output to here. Otherwise they keep moving stuff back and forth all the time. Things that we don't actually need. Since there is no clear filter on what they're supposed to bring in either direction, I like to have specific workers if I need something. So let's have start with the farm over here. Ooh, we are missing stone. How's it going with our stone? We are producing enough, we're just a little bit slow on actually delivering it, maybe? I mean, these can easily be expanded if we wanted to. I'm just thinking if what if I do this and then we'll do separate trains instead? That might be what we want. Let's try that. Let's have... Actually, I want them to be forced to go here. Yes. And then we want to have a train that is kind of you, but not really. But that one, you should go on this train. And you should only have these. I think this is exactly as much as you can fit, right? I think we can do one more. I think we can do one more. And then I think I'm gonna set up the weight conditions for these as well. Eventually. But yeah, this should improve the amount of stone that we have. We already have a little bit more actually. We don't make too much wood there. These are looking okay-ish. Yes, so we're gonna have to tell these guys that they only go there if it's empty. So if you can't pass here, you should go over here, right? Yes. And we can now use the steel bridges, so it's a little bit easier to do this kind of stuff. And it will just Frosta. There we go. So he will just go there. That will be right here. Over to this. That one. Get rid of you and maybe do something like that. Right there, you. Couple of those. And then we can have them actually stand around waiting if they are full. So you will go here. That one. Why I have a double. So you will go there, and then if this one, right? If you are optional, go to 1 if that is station cargo of stone is more than large stone storage. Do you have 1000? And these are 600. So if we go like if you have more than 300, you can send one out. And then we have a time passed for 60 seconds, so they will not leave unless that has happened. And what else? Wait, that should not be there. That should be here. Forgot. You should visit and you should be time passed for 60 seconds. That way they will always stop at trail 1 for at least a minute before they leave. If they actually go there. And then over here we should have unload first, and then we should load, and then we should pass the rail new. Do believe that to be pretty good. Need a way for them to get back onto that route as well. Let's do that. And then we just need one more. So if you duplicate you, and we'll swap that around the other way. And then we tell him that you should go to number 3 if that is true. If we have less than 300, you will continuously just go and go and go. So they're waiting for 60 seconds and then they are leaving, and that should fix our stone. I think next up is probably our wood, which we are also producing plenty of. It's just that constantly full, so we need more trains. But yeah, we'll look at that when we get to diesel. I think that makes more sense. Now that we do have enough, can we actually get our branches on here? Yes, we can. And you guys are going to need some pastures. Right, these you can do really cool stuff with. So if you take these, and we'll just delete a few of these. See, when you fill these in, they actually fill in way more natural than if they are on an edge. Because if they're on an edge, I'll just do this. You can actually see that there's a gap there, which makes no sense. If you put them in the middle of the field, it makes way more sense. Looks way better. There. And let's see, maybe one here eventually. If we can get some wood. Do I even have enough space for that? Do that so we can expand that if needed. Get ourselves some cattle. There we go. That's a lot of cattle. I think it actually makes more sense to have you do that. And then have these guys output everything instead of single peoples here. Why are they starting like they're not working? Kind of weird. That's kind of weird. So that will produce how much? Limit of 66 per minute. You guys take from both, right? Yeah, so if I go with a carrier right here. No. Do that. And just for symmetry, I'm gonna upgrade you as well. And then if we go with the carrier right there, we can take from him. Right, input and then output here. And then we'll do the same right here. I think we'll just use these as storage. I think that makes more sense. Distribution centers. And then we'll go with one of each for you. That will just bring from you into here. And that will be whatever meat. Do we have these trade with each other? Or do we tell these that you can do? You're gonna move everything anyway. That'll be... Oh, but you're just moving in one direction. Okay. So we would actually need two of these. One that is moving too far away. How is that too far away when this isn't? Oh, because we need them to be on the other side. We're not putting meat to there. What if I put fertilizer into there as well? What if I tell you to do both? Meat and fertilizer into the wheat farm, right? And then we tell you to do that, and I think that should be pretty good. These are now emptying. Things are starting to look a lot better. Are we getting any workers? Few of them, not that many just yet. Looks like these are actually filling up first. And I'm fairly certain we're going to have to expand our train going up there. Yeah, we're just running the smallest one that we have at the moment. Let's send you back to the depot. Just so we can expand you, and you should probably be a different train actually. Let's make a ST30 out of you with some larger wagons. There we go. So it should be on the same route as this, which is... do I start for wheat? Do I get you? Yes. Put you onto there. Guess we can just clone him and sell the other one. And those should be able to keep up with everything there. If I do one more of you, Tell him to do that. We can then have him focus on fertilizer. Let's do 50. I'm never gonna go back to these, right? So I might as well just fill it up now, and then we have it done. And then we should get fertilizer here. These guys should then have fertilizer eventually. How big of an impact is that? Not sure. Wow, that is so many internal workers. Last time I checked, there was only 5 of them. Now there is a shit ton of them. Are you actually filling up? Is that the issue we're having? I think that might be the issue we're having. Is it better than to run them directly to the station? Maybe it is. Previously we were not actually able to do that. 160 en route, but that's probably because we're not full at the moment. How is it going with our workers? Not you. This guy, right? Yes, we're actually not having enough workers. And that's true. We just need the meat so we can start getting even more craftsmen. So how is meat looking right here? We are actually producing now. So if I go new route from wheat farm over to... Oh, this doesn't look good. Ah, I didn't realize they will do that. Okay. I will delete this one because it doesn't actually do what I intended it to. It just causes me more issues than anything else. So instead I will have them go up to the right here. And do all of you have the opportunity to do that? So... Okay, I never actually set you guys up. Yeah, you should go Minsk, unload. Load Minsk 3. Yeah. Sometimes bridges is not always the best option, but a lot of the times you can get away with it. How's this looking? I think we are almost always full on this. So I'm just gonna leave those. That should be fine. How's this looking now? We did try to set up the meat. How did that go? Told him to load meat there and then head over here. And he should make sure to leave empty and... Wait. Leave full and leave empty. Yes. That'll be pretty good. That should be some meat coming in. Let's get ourselves... I guess we're going to test it 30 still. And we will use box wagons for that. Yes. That will be a 22 tile train. Where are we? Minsk City Depot. That doesn't work. Then to main depot. And put you onto there, send you out. 820 at the moment. Definitely moving in the right direction. Still need more workers though. Definitely still need more workers. I am curious if I can do anything with our wood here. Somehow we're out of coal. Didn't we say the coal mine should go here as well? To deliver coal? So coal mine to sawmill and then up to Minsk cargo. And if cargo is 0, then we should just go back, right? It should be an unload as well. Alright, so still a little bit low on workers. We are filling up on meat though. And meat will go to this station. And then we want it to go is up there. So we want to have a similar route to how... Do we have anything that goes here and then up to there? Coal maybe? Wherever that goes. This guy, I guess. Yeah, I think that's the one. So pass rail Minsk 6. Minsk cargo. Yeah. Make a copy of you. We'll tell him to do meat instead. ST30. Full tender needed. Yeah, why not? Why not? And then a bunch of box wagons. This guy will go up to here. Wait for the meat that is actually right here. And I messed this up. Don't need those anymore. I really wish you could build these with like one of these you need to stop at. That would be really nice, but yeah, not always an option. You will be waiting for a while. And eventually I think I want to get rid of this guy and build that out as city as well. We can get rid of almost all of this. I think that would be kind of good. I don't know where I would actually access this though. Through that and try to bring this together here somewhere. It's an idea. Not sure how to deal with that, but yeah, this station is too small. It's not going to keep up. It's not going to keep up. Do we have meat now? Loads. No meat yet. He will go and try to unload, and then he will go and go around that way. Actually, shouldn't you just do this? Surely that's better. See how much that saves our time. Yeah, if we could have one of these or two of these lanes just for the guys coming from here, I think that would be better. There we go. Now we are finally getting this delivered, and that should really get us more workers as well. 120. And then he will go straight up to here. How much does meat give you? Another 10 people. And then we have cheese as well. That should be pretty good. That should be pretty good. And we could easily just expand this in the same way as we have the rest of all this. Looks fairly symmetrical. Then we'll just do that, I guess. Those two, these, and these. Somehow you do not have water, okay. Can we upgrade, or not upgrade, but at least get one of these to go here somewhere? I guess we'll put you at the very end here then. Get another road in. I don't like it being that close. Maybe we can do this. And let's put a tree at the very end here. Make it a little bit prettier. Ooh, if we could have one of these. We do have steel now. We could actually do structures like this. What about... what if I want like a statue? I need a bar for that. How is it looking now then? Do we actually have the meat? We are looking better with the workers here. So craftsmen are having more people. We are also actually keeping up with the meat. Happy to see that. So meat is looking alright. This somehow ran out of fuel. Okay. Guess that happened. Let's help ourselves here. That won't work. We have too many signals everywhere. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was gonna make just a short jump here with the metal guy so we didn't have to go, but seems like we are. I guess that is pretty fine though. We do have our meat now. We are producing meat. Maybe not as much as I would like to. I was looking over here. Yeah, we don't really have enough standing around at the moment. But if we're looking at the production, consumed per day 1003. Oh wow, they're using that much. Ah, that's per day. I was like, wait, what? 77 per minute. We can produce about 60, 70, at most 130. So we can keep up. I think we just need more of this stuff. If only these had larger storage, it would make way more sense to utilize them. These are producing really fast with that wheat out, 215% now. I kind of wish there was some sort of storage for these. We have wheat storages, but we don't have any other than the distribution center, and that's like 500. That's not very much. That is not very much. I guess we're gonna have to be satisfied with that. You are moving that. These guys are moving whatever we can from here, but should probably only be wheat, to be honest. Because we don't want them to bring back fertilizer. We only want them to bring back wheat. So wheat to both of these, and then you guys should bring back meat and fertilizer to the warehouse. Yes. And then these should just pick up from here. And hopefully these guys will somehow be able to keep up. Not seeing anything incoming at the moment though. Ooh, we only had 5 workers here. That's gonna slow it down quite a bit. Let's expand these and let's see if that helps. Alright, after running for a little while and having the craftsmen fill up here, it looks like we are performing a bit better. 400 there, we are seeing some wheat available here. These guys are holding wheat. So yeah, that looks a lot better. Now they are way happier after we brought in a little bit more workers. And actually bricks. Bricks production very low. I guess we have something to do in the next episode then, because this one is going to be wrapping up right here. Look at the mess we have with trains here. The amount of just cargo trains that we have moving around. Nuts. Nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. And a lot of that is because this is so busy. I think if we could get rid of this station and have some of it just be for cargo, that would be significantly better, I think. But oh well. Oh well. I do hope that you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, then click that like button and you know what to do. So I'll see you all in the next episode. And until then, bye bye everyone.